the love of these two beautiful, beautiful souls. Good evening, everyone, and thank you for joining us tonight. For those that don't know me, my name is Jonathan. I'm Billy's little brother. Growing up, I had some pretty big shoes to fill. Many of you probably didn't know Billy during his younger years, but he wasn't always this handsome and chiseled. He was actually pretty fat. Plump. But he matured rather quickly, whereas I did not. I think Billy was 6'3" with a full beard by the time he was in 8th grade. And me, on the other hand, I don't think I hit puberty until I was 17. And I still can't grow facial hair, so thanks, Mom. No, but in all seriousness, Billy was an elite athlete all throughout our childhood. Let me rattle off a few statistics for you. 8 MVP awards, 4-year scholar athlete, and 9th grade Tuolumne County Spelling Bee champion. Keep in mind, this was in our little mountain town where kids weren't necessarily thriving in academics or athletics. So it's not quite as impressive as it sounds, but it's still kind of cool. He really is great at pretty much everything he does, but you might want to avoid him when he finds something that he's terrible at, such as shuffleboard, Scrabble, as Mom mentioned yesterday, golf. Ask him how the course went yesterday. I beat him by 6 strokes. That's semantics. But that's one of the many things I love about Andrea. She compliments the best things about Billy and can handle him when he's being a grumpy bear. They allowed me to live with them for almost 6 months while I was in between roles at my company. And I can honestly say they were 2 of the best roommates I've ever had. I'm talking about Andrea and Finn, of course, not Billy. Once Andrea was introduced to our family, everyone was in agreement that Billy better take this thing to the finish line and not FUCK it up. It's really cool how similar they are in a lot of ways. Their competitiveness will frighten most people. Between backpacking, skiing, wakeboarding, volleyball, and really anything else active or outdoors, I truly do believe that we're a perfect match. Andrea, we all know that Billy's tiny Victoria's Secret ankles have been supporting him his entire life. So I have no doubt you can bear some of that load going forward. On a final sentimental note, Billy, thank you for always leading by example, helping Mom raise and guide me through some difficult times in life, and always being there for me. Andrea, thank you for being an amazing person inside and out. I've never seen my brother happier, and I know that's because of you. With that said, I'd like to make a toast. Yeah. To love, to laughter, and happy ever after. Cheers to the bride and groom.
Well done.
It's allergies. And I might change a couple things, which is dangerous, but we're gonna go for it. Okay, here we go. Hello, everyone. I know that most people here know me, and I know that there's a few people here that don't. So raise your hand if you don't know me. Okay, just raise your hand if you're hot. Okay, now raise your other hand. Now wave them in the air like it doesn't care. All right. So, for all you guys, my name's Erin. I've grown up with Andrea since we were little girls. Our dads grew up as neighbors in San Leandro and were great friends. Our aunts, shout out, Sue, Jody, Lizzie, Patty, also grew up together and are also great friends. Coincidentally, as adults, our families moved across the street from one another. Our moms met and they quickly also became besties. So it was only natural that we became best friends for life. Growing up, we did everything together, along with the McGrails and the Winties. We went on houseboats, we went up to Tahoe, biking, rollerblading through the neighborhood, swimming for hours upon hours, skiing, snow skiing, putting on many what should have been award-winning dance performances, and even some lifelong torturing moments playing Nintendo with Andrea's sweaty hands. We've also had a couple trauma bonding moments. Driving through Ireland with my dad as Andrea navigated with a paper map. If you know my dad, you know why that is traumatic. By the way, thank you for dealing with my crazy parents.
Love you both.
Back to the trauma bonds. We made it through boating through a wretched storm on Lake Tahoe. Thank you to Mr. Phil Winty for getting us through that safely. You also did very well, Lisa. You have your moment in here, don't worry. Getting stuck in a snowstorm at the top of Heavenly Mountain. And my favorite, but also least favorite, at the same time, almost sinking your boat on the Delta. Always put in the plug. The boat plug, not the butt plug. I also had the luxury and honor of going with her to pick up her precious golden retriever Finn. I would like to say I truly did help you pick out the dog. Okay, so I know all of us kids loved every moment of growing up together. And so to all of our parents, thank you guys so much for that. As many of you know, I'm an only child. But I've always considered Andrea to be my sister. Like, truly. We fight like sisters, and we love each other like sisters. She is my sister. She's my soulmate. And I can't go without mentioning Shannon and Heather McGrail, who are also like our sisters. They guided us through life. Some guidance was great. Some should not be repeated here. Along with my parents, Andrea is the most important person in my life. She means the world to me. Don't worry, Matt. You fit in there too. And Nick, you are like my little brother. Andrea doesn't like that I baby you. That'll never change. Tony and Lisa, along with Ginger, are like my other parents. I'm so incredibly grateful for all of our bonds.
Little toast. When I look around at all these beloved friends and family, promise I do that.
Back up.
I could just talk. Can you hear me?
Back by Aaron. Go by Aaron.
You know what happened?
Stand by Aaron. Lisa, stand by Aaron. Stand by Aaron.
Should I go? Oh, here we go. I'm live. Okay, most of you have heard me brag about my daughter for many, many years. And there's a lot to brag about. I'm not gonna lie. But guess what? Now I get to brag about my new son-in-law. Because further, I'm in the bushes. Anyway, I'm so proud of them both. The way they navigated this wedding from start to finish was truly amazing. The teamwork was incredible. And I'm pretty sure that teamwork is an important element to a successful marriage. So I kind of think they have that down. Here we go? Okay. So here's to the wonderful couple. May their teamwork do well for them from now until forever. Love you. Okay.
I want more champagne.